Welcome to another episode of Engineering Wealth with your host, Brian Morgan, and our special guest, Inc. 5000 gym owner, Ronald Yousefnejad.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Ryan Morgan here. I wanted to get you guys on with one of my clients, Ron, who lives in Tucson, Arizona. And I just wanted to ask some questions about his background, his story, how he was able to become a successful gym owner, and what is it that got him interested in e-commerce? Why don't you tell us a little bit about your story? Like, how did you get into fitness?
I've been in the fitness business or in some type of regard for the last 18 years. I mean, I started personal training in college. I think like most people that want to make an impact and have a flexible schedule. And I played sports my whole life and started working at a multinational club called Bally Total Fitness. At that time, that was a very popular club. This was back in 2003. And you know, from there throughout college, I was a physiology undergrad and I always liked the human body. So I started working there and then moved up the ranks to training director to ultimately running 19 locations, where I really kind of figured out what worked and what didn't work for clients. I met my business partner, Joe, and actually met him at Bally's. I was helping train him for a little bit. He had some questions. And then from there, we kind of put our heads together and said, you know what, we can do this a lot better than what it's being done now. And, you know, 11 years later and on the Inc. 5000 list of last year, top 5,000 fastest growing businesses in America. We're the only single club fitness location in America to make that list. So, you know, it's been definitely a long road to get to where we are, but we've really been able to refine what we do and how we do it. I think better than anyone else anywhere.
That's absolutely incredible. And I know we were speaking a little bit earlier, but I was so surprised at one location. In order for you guys to make the Inc. 5000 list with one location, I obviously unheard of, but you know, you've got a ton of other competitors with huge facilities. I know in Texas it was Lifetime Fitness, but they didn't have a system like you guys. They didn't have that passion. You know, it's a different motivation. So what has really been that number one thing that sets you guys apart to allow you to be able to build something so big and engineer well?
Well, that's a good question. I think that staying true to our brand promise really has been able to really define and answer questions that anyone has about their business, about what to do or how to do it. If you know, you kind of go back to what you stand for, and for us, it's safety and integrity. It's been able to allow us to perform on measures that no one else can, and then we define everything from there, right? Safety and integrity. Then how do we transmit that message? How do we market that message? How do we, you know, convince a customer when they're coming in to take a look at this is exactly what we're going to provide for them. And then once we've narrowed down our scope of our brand and our brand promise and being able to market effectively for that and been able to provide the services for specifically those things, it's been a huge success. And our reputation is, I would say, by far the best here locally anyways. I mean, we're almost 5-star reviews from hundreds and hundreds of reviews from every type of website or, you know, review company you can find. And so for us, that reputation is really important.
Man, incredible.
Yeah.
Man. And congratulations, you know, just in general, like achieving that level of success and being driven by that passion and delivering consistently has obviously helped you guys create a very good monster, you know, of a business. So, yes, of course. And Ryan, talk to us about how you and Ron got connected through e-commerce and what was that conversation like with him being attracted to that opportunity?
Yeah, I was about to say, so Ron came through, like many clients do, through the All Done Consulting website. You know, he had a lot of questions. You know, obviously, he's really interested in the idea of making passive income. And, you know, I was able to answer them to the best of my abilities. It took a couple of weeks. You know, that's, you know, like people like to do their due diligence, like to figure out who I am, who the team is. But Ron, once he made the decision, he was like, all right, let's do this. And he was like, I want to see some results, man, because I got some friends ready to get in on this also. So my question for you, Ron, is like, what were you looking at other e-com opportunities? What was it that like made you the decision for you to get involved? And like, what is like your hope for the future?
Good questions. I think that, one of the reasons that sparked me into getting into or thinking about e-commerce is knowing the power of online marketing and me being able to utilize that for my business very, very effectively, and creating a system that allows us to capture the right quality leads and being able to convert those leads into clients, paying clients. So, in my head, online marketing and websites and e-commerce was always in the background floating around. I had a couple friends really take a look at different opportunities with Amazon stores and things like that. For me, that wasn't the right fit for what I wanted to do. It's a lot of gray area with Amazon drop shipping stores and things like that. And so for me, I was like, you know what, I don't want to ever be in a position where I'm getting shut down by something that's out of my control. And I don't like that. I'm sure a lot of people don't. And so when I was talking to Ryan, and I found him through just Google pay-per-click search, and I do Google pay-per-click search, so I was impressed by his ranking, and I was impressed by his landing pages and his website, and he had really good explanation on videos and what to expect, his FAQs, things like that. And I was like, let's sit down and chat with this guy. And we chatted for quite a few different times. I think over the course of maybe 1 or 2 months, until the last 2 or 3 weeks, I really kind of dug deep and tried to figure out what was going on. I'm not one to trust someone very quickly, so it takes time. In fact, me and my business partner both talked to him for a while, and I was I kind of thought in my head, I'm going to give it a shot. He seems to have answered all my questions. He's not pushing. He's not, he's clearly isn't trying to hard close me on this opportunity. And it was definitely an investment, but I said, let's give it a shot. And if it works out, I'm going to let all my friends know about it and, go from there. So
I even offered to have him meet me. He didn't even want to do it. He was like, man, I'm busy. Just take the money. I was like, bro, I'm right down the street. I'm not like, I sent him my home address. I was like, come visit me. I don't care. I'm not.
So far, it's been good. I've been working with Ryan and Steven, and we got my store set up yesterday, got my admin stuff. So I'm looking forward to start paving and start hammering some sales.
Nice, man. Well, that's absolutely incredible. It's a testament to what you built, Ryan. And I saw that big smile you had when he was bragging about the site and the Google ads, man. So as marketers, I know that makes everyone happy to see it working. And that's great for what you guys are doing. You already have this knowledge of how paid advertising works, funnels, traffic. And so that's great for you. But as far as what you're expecting from the investment, what was that important thing? You've got great revenues coming in from the business, but now this is that passive income. This is that income you can just wake up and see your sales and go back and yell at the guys and say sell more, that kind of thing. But what is that you're expecting from owning an e-com store now?
I think that, just in all honesty, I think that having something different and something different than what I'm always used to. I mean, we do so amazing here at our facility, but I love sales in general. So when I'm able to see, have this e-commerce profile in my portfolio and being able to see those sales come in, that gets me excited. I mean, I love sales. I love marketing. I love being able to get passive income. Who doesn't, right? Who wouldn't be happy with an extra, a few $1,000s a month, maybe more, if you can scale it really well. And so for me, that's exciting, and being able to venture into maybe opening up multiple stores. And I told Ryan, I was like, hey, listen, if this store starts doing really well, then we can take a look at a big portfolio of stores and being able to really start managing those stores well and start growing that brand. So, and for me, that's exciting as an entrepreneur, right? Being able to do something and kind of see it from the start and kind of go from there.
Exactly. Man, that's great. That is great. If you were able to give advice to the engineering wealth audience about your success, about what you've been able to build over the last 18 years, because I include that investment of the work.
Yeah.
A lot of people will skip that part, and I can just jump into the millions. But what is your number one tip for how people can become successful?
Be disciplined.
Mm.
That's be disciplined, and that's in every aspect of life. I think that it's very challenging for people to be successful in life when they only are disciplined in one area of life. So, for me, I'm very, very strict and disciplined on how I run my life. Not everyone has to be like that, obviously. But I'm typically up at the same time every single day, Monday through Sunday. I have a routine that I do every single day. I wake up, the first thing I do at 4:30 is make my bed, and then I start my day working out. It's discipline is key, and I think that when you have the right mental approach to things, that it transforms into the business that you're in. And then, of course, and don't quit. Be smart, but don't quit. It's always going to be challenging. The first 5 or 6 years of our business was extremely challenging. We started in 2009 with the worst recession ever. So, we took out a SBA loan, and and that we were denied 11 times from different banks, and the 12th time we weren't. And it has been a lot of grind and effort. So never take anything for granted.
How can our viewers find out about your gym?
If you just Google personal trainers in Tucson, we'll always be number one, or you can go to our website, prestigefitnessaz.com. Yeah, we really focus on lifestyle change. And for those people who are interested in getting healthier and being done with yo-yo dieting and, starting and stopping and doing workout programs that could get them injured or injured. And we really focus on building long lasting lifestyle habits that people carry on for the rest of their life. So that's what we do.
And then do you guys do any like online consulting? Like, do you have clients that don't have to physically be in Arizona?
Yeah. And you can thank COVID for that. I mean, we've really been able to transform our one-on-one approach to virtual as well. We have a lot of different branches to our service. So we have registered dietitians, posture specialists on staff. We also have licensed massage therapists. But for our posture, our training, and our dietitian, we're able to do virtual sessions to accommodate people, because a lot of our clients do travel, and a lot of clients that want to reach us can reach us. And that's been really successful for us too.
Awesome. We might be able to help you with that, with the other funnel that we're doing, the events marketing business. We might be able to send some people to you that want to work on their personal fitness through the internet. So I appreciate you sharing that. Another question before you go is, do you help trainers like build their businesses? So
yeah.
When he's just getting started, like, do you provide? So, for example, my one friend, he came to me. He just he used to be a server, and then he saw that I did online marketing. He was asking for advice. I was like his first client, and I was trying to help him set up his funnel. Like, but like that's not my niche. Like, do you provide coaching? Like, would I be able to send him to you potentially?
Totally. And, one of the things besides providing, internship programs to how to be a better trainer, because, a lot of our clients have a lot of issues. Being able to trainers up with a book of business is really the biggest difference between being a trainer for, a month or two and giving it a shot, and then being a career trainer where you have steady clients. I think one of the keys to training that you'll end up finding is that a lot of clients, if you do a good job, will never leave you.
Yeah.
They don't want to leave you, but the challenge always comes down to finding the right clients, right?
Yeah.
Finding who's going to be the ones that will stick with you through thick and thin. And, my marketing funnel and my approach to it and my automated process that I have with our built-in, software from scratch has been able to provide our trainers a full schedule within 3 weeks, which is unheard of in this industry, which is why we have so many trainers.
Wow. I'm going to send you my guy. He's here in Phoenix. He's working at Self-Made. And I know he's looking for some more clients. I might have to send him over.
Sure. And no problem talking to him.
Awesome. Cool. Engineering wealth the best way we can. John, anything else, man?
I really hope people have slowed down a bit and listened to some of the knowledge and those key points that you shared. And I know discipline, for me, that's something that resonated with me as well. And I'm sure that's going to hit home for a lot of people. So thank you again. for your time and for sharing that information with us as well.
And then awesome, guys. And then I just wanted to end out with, the reason why we're interviewing Ron, the reason why we're going to continue to put clients on here is because we at All Done Consulting want to revolutionize what it is to invest into e-com automation. And so we make it clear, right? My partner Steve is responsible for building the store, but I'm responsible for making sure that my clients get their money back a year from now. And that's why we're recording these videos, to show you that I'm a legitimate business person. I'm just looking to add value to the marketplace and actually change what it is to invest into an automated online business.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming out and letting me be on. I appreciate your time.